New video! This is Character Analysis, Saitama Edition. You guys have been waiting for this one, voted on by my server, thank you. So let's get into Saitama and his character, Kit, and what I think about him in the end, if he's balanced or not. So, starting off with his kit, his base, his moves, Bicycle Crash is annoying. It works half the time, shit's really inconsistent. Sometimes it goes really fast, sometimes you stay in place. Sometimes it doesn't even hit people, honestly. That shit's so inconsistent. And I'm not sure if you guys played Saitama, but like your first bike of any match just doesn't work. So that's one point already knocked off for annoying, inconsistent character. Not number two, his next move, Justice Tackle. It's actually a pretty good grab. You can't combo extend with it. It does a lot of damage though, so that's pretty good. It has the range of a grab, so nothing to complain about. Just your basic grab. Next move, Incinerate. This move does a lot of damage, knocks back, doesn't guard break though, so you could get punished if it's blocked right in front of you. So it's also an okay move. Like all of his moves have been okay. Like for Bicycle Crash, for what it's worth, even if it is like inconsistent sometimes, it's still a good guard break because it comes out like really fast. Next, Barrage Punches. Incredible. It's like it was the best barrage before like the buff to stand characters. It kind of made me mad that it was the best barrage, that he wasn't a stand character, you know. So like yeah, it's one of the best ones in knockbacks. It doesn't extend, so it's really good. So you have all these good moves in base, right? These are all incredible moves. So why does he suck in base? Number one reason, none of these moves combo extend, like except for Bicycle Crash, but we've already talked about how inconsistent that is. You can't really like combo extend with it. So you're left with a kit that does lots of damage, but it's hard to get in with any of these moves because you have no combo extenders. You can't use these moves to do damage because you can't combo extend into them. Like they're all just combo finishers. The grab is the only true thing is grab into like barrage punches, right? So your most true combo quotations is probably going to be the Bicycle Crash if you hit it, and hopefully you stop right on top of them, into like a M1 combo, into grab, into barrage, right? That's like the most consistent thing you're gonna get. All those up tilts out of the grab aren't really true, or maybe they are and they're just really inconsistent. I don't know, but yeah, that's how it's gonna go with that. His Awakening though, no question, one of the best ones. It's easily a return 3 stock. If I really tried, maybe like I'll do a challenge where I do like Saitama Awakening 4 stock edition. Like that, like it's honestly that insane. You can get like 3 stocks with his like first 3 moves, and then you can just get the last one with the Awakening. I mean, with his like Mega Punch. His base is insane. I mean, his Awakening's insane. Everything I want it to be in a Saitama character. Unfortunately, his regular moveset's kind of boring, kind of lame. It's really bad. Nothing works with each other, which makes sense. You don't want him to be crazy overpowered, because you know if you got to that Awakening really fast, then people would be really mad. But no one complains about this character, so maybe he's in a good state, or maybe he's just unplayed. So, for this category, we're going to give him a 7. His Awakening basically carries this category. Everything in his base is just meh. Next category is character. Does he ooze with personality? Like, does he represent his anime correctly? Or is he just a bunch of reskinned moves that just look like, what's it called, a Kainu, which like doesn't really feel like him because it's just a bunch of moves that aren't like don't belong to him and weren't made for him. If I were to make Saitama, I would have probably made his like base character Saitama before he like became Saitama, you know, when he was just an average Joe, like maybe in his suit, maybe in his joggers. That would have been his base, right? Because you know, as a regular person, you ride a bike, you charge into people. You probably have to change Incinerate, but like other than that, you know, you could have just made that. And like instead of his moves being like Incinerate and Barrage, it could have been like a workout routine. Like he's push-upping like to gain ultimate, and like he's running around like he has like he's like he runs around like Joseph to like stay away from people so he could like awaken. I don't know, probably would have been more annoying, but like at least he has no moves to attack you with. Like he's a little bit less like strong. But then, like, when he's training, right, he's getting his Awakening. He finally awakens into Saitama, the Awakening, like, which, yeah, basically that. That's my idea, or that's what I would have done. That would have been funnier and cool. But, you know, I'm not a game designer. That's not my job, so. For this category, we're going to give him a 7, because it's still pretty cool. how Saitama saves them whenever he awakens. That's in character. That's really cool. So they didn't they didn't mess it up fully. Next, we got balance. Is this character balanced? I mean, it's really hard to explain because like it's basically a trade-off thing. You're trading a really bad base for a crazy amazing awakening, but since you play the game in your base most of the time, you're gonna be playing that bad bad base, so you're not really gonna be a good character, so you're not really balanced, you're just bad. So I'm gonna give him a 5. 5 for Great Awakening. Actually, no, I'm being too harsh. I'm gonna give him a 7. So his final ranking is 7. Wow, congratulations. Who would have seen that coming? Well, that was fun. I see more content, subscribe. The video isn't over. I'm gonna have some content of me using Saitama. Crazy, I know. I'm awesome at the game. And comment down your favorite bread. That's gonna be cool. And have a good day, guys. Enjoy some gameplay. Of course, dude! Perfectly millisecond! The perfect millisecond I let go of my move.
True.